Welcome to my Hapkido training video, Volume 10, which includes International Hapkido Federation requirements for achieving your first degree black belt. The techniques presented on this tape will include kicks and defense against kicks. Now, carefully follow along as my chief instructors, and I personally teach you these important requirements. I wish you great success in your training. Well, this time we are going to show you lower sweeping kick with your shin against behind opponent's shin to knock him down. You're going to show slow motion first. Ready? Go.
An excellent technique for taking your opponent to the ground is the drop roundhouse kick. As you drop forward, whip the kick out into your opponent with the instep of your foot just below the knee.
Ready? Go. Ice.
As you drop, whip the kick around very quickly, keeping your eye on your opponent, ready to kick or strike again. Drop your left hand for support as you strike into the opponent's leg. A very deceptive kick, guaranteed to take your opponent down. An excellent way to develop power in the drop sweep kick is to kick a kicking bag held on the ground. Notice the tremendous force this kick generates. Besides sweeping your opponent to the ground, you're causing tremendous damage to his leg, possibly even breaking his leg. So as you can see, this is a kick you want to have in your self-defense arsenal.
Well, this time we are going to show you lower span heel kick. Ready? Go slow motion. Ready? 1.
Another excellent takedown kick is the drop spinning heel kick. As you drop, spin away from your opponent, bringing your right leg around, kicking just above the ankle. This will knock his foot from under him, taking him to the ground. It's a very destructive, powerful kick. Very, very hard to block once your momentum is started. As with all kicks, develop your speed, power, and timing by hitting a kick mitt or kicking bag. As you drop, whip your leg around and drive through the bag with the heel of the foot.
But this time combination with front and low span heel kick. Ready?
Begin this kicking combination by executing a front kick with your rear leg to the solar plexus. As you step down, drop, spinning heel kick to your opponent's leg.
But this time, combination with side kick to lower spin heel kick. Ready? Slow motion.
Begin this technique by executing a rear side kick to the rib cage, set down, spinning heel kick to the leg. Again, the first kick will set up the drop kick if the first kick does not score. The side kick will confuse the assailant, setting him up for the low kick, which he will not be expecting. Watch the power of this kick on the heavy bag. Strike your opponent into the ribs with the side kick. As he blocks or moves back, you continue your momentum, drop, spinning wheel kick, breaking his leg, taking him to the ground.
This time, combination with roundhouse kick to lower spin heel kick. Ready?
Begin this technique by executing a high roundhouse kick to the head. Set the kick forward, drop down, spinning heel kick to your attacker's lead leg. The drop heel kick is an excellent follow-up kick if the first kick does not do the damage. The high kick distracts him, taking his eyes off the ground for you to execute the spinning heel kick.
But this time, defense against front kicks. From here, step to the side, deflect with the forearm, then reach hand and kick.
The most important part of this technique is to sidestep the assault. You must get out of the way of the power of the kick. As the attacker comes in, Grandmaster Han steps to the side, chops to the throat, foot sweeps at the same time, taking the opponent to the ground. Watch again carefully. Timing is everything. Move out of the way, block, ridge hand, foot sweep. Your opponent will not know what hit him.
But this time, deflect from inside, take his shoulder and strike with my knee.
Watch carefully. Grandmaster Han steps away, blocking the kick, applies the arm lock, knee to the face. Again, timing is everything. As the kick comes in, you must get out of the way of the force, sidestepping, control the arm, drive the knee into the face. Very powerful kicking technique. Grandmaster Han steps out, blocks the kick, takes advantage of his opponent as he's off balance, controls the arm, and a sharp knee to the jaw. The opponent will never get up.
Also defense against front kick, deflecting from outside. And then grab hair from behind and chop them down.
Follow along with Grandmaster Han. Sidestep, block the leg, grab the hair, chop down with the throat. Step out with your left foot, block the leg, control by holding the hair and chop. Once you get to the outside, your opponent has no vital areas to strike. He's very vulnerable to your attack, as you can see.
This time, defense against front kick, blocking from inside, lock it, and strike back at him. Here. One.
As your opponent attacks, step in, hook his leg, foot sweep, and follow with a punch. As you foot sweep, drive your palm heel into his chest.
Against front kick, inside block, grab his hair and pull him round. Ready?
As your opponent kicks, block with your left hand, step over, hook his neck, and flip him over your right ankle. Step away from the force of the kick, secure the neck, and execute the throw. Watch how Grandmaster Han uses his right ankle for support when he executes the throwing technique. Watch carefully.
Well, this time defense against kicks. Side kick, I grab the cross hand and then grab his foot, twist it, and lock his thigh with the other foot and twist it.
As your opponent side kicks at your ribs, lock down with open palms, secure his foot, hold his other leg down, and twist the ankle, breaking the foot. Watch again carefully. Controlling your opponent, do not let go of the foot. Once you have the leverage, twist sharply.
Cross and block and throw him opposite direction.
Another side kick self-defense technique is to catch the foot, turn your opponent to the outside, bring the foot back, twist the ankle, breaking the foot. As you apply the X block, grab the heel in the instep, turning to the outside, throwing your opponent to the ground, and twist the foot sharply, breaking the foot.
This time block with both palm from on top and grab, pull toward me and kick to shin with my arch. Ready?
In this technique, you're blocking your opponent's side kick and pulling him forward as you use your leg for support during the throw. Watch carefully. Lock the kicking leg, grab, and throw. The attacker's own momentum is used against him as he kicks. The force of the kick, you take advantage of it, pull forward, sweep his leg, executing the throw.
This time, deflect from outside, reach your hand to chop and throw him over.
As your attacker side kicks, you use a tight-fisted side block as you step to the outside and execute a ridge hand to his throat as you apply foot sweep. Remember, the movement is to step to the outside away from his force. In case you missed a block, you won't get hit.
Well, this time deflect from outside, lock his shin with both hands, and then pressure on it.
In this technique, you again step to the outside as you avoid the side kick. This time, control the leg and apply a very painful ankle lock. Watch again closely. Block, grab the leg, step forward, apply pressure on the ankle.
Deflect from outside, knife hand to knock him down.
As the opponent's side kicks, step to the outside, break his knee, step over, push down on the instep. Watch again carefully. You must buckle the knee. This brings your opponent face down as you apply pressure on his instep. At that point, you have full control over your assailant. Strike hard into the knee to break the knee.
Deflect from outside, lock his leg, and sweeping kick to throw him over. Ready?
Grandmaster Han sidesteps the kick, steps forward, and executes the throw. Watch carefully. As he moves forward, his right foot becomes a brace to throw over. Step out away from the force of the attack. Control the opponent's leg, step in behind him, execute the sweep with your right foot.
Deflect from outside, lock his leg, and push his back and sweeping to the forward.
As your opponent's side kicks, step behind him, executing the throw, sending him straight down on his face. Watch carefully. Step in between his legs and throw forward.
But deflect from outside and attack his behind knee with my knee to take him down.
With perfect timing, Grandmaster Han moves to the outside, brings his knee up, breaks the opponent's knee, and applies pressure to his instep. Watch carefully.
This time deflect with both hands and sweeping and lift him up to throw backwards.
In this technique, Grandmaster Han sidesteps, flipping the attacker back to the ground. Watch carefully. He moves away from the kicking leg, catching the kick, hooking the ankle, and flipping him back. Sidesteps with both hands, catches the kicking leg, flips the ankle, sends the opponent on his back.
Defense against roundhouse kick, deflecting from inside, strike his sort of practice, and leg trap.
This is your first technique against the roundhouse kick. Sidestep to the inside, catch the kicking leg, and hook back, throwing your opponent to the ground. He hooks the leg, controls the opponent, steps in, foot sweeps. As he sweeps the opponent, he pushes hard on his chest, driving him back down to the ground.
Defense against roundhouse kick, blocking from inside, spin around, and throw him away.
This technique truly exemplifies the centrifugal force theory of Hapkido, using the opponent's force against himself. Watch carefully. As the attacker kicks, he continues the movement in a circular motion, driving him to the ground. Grandmaster sidesteps, gets out of the way of the attack, continues the movement to the side, foot sweeps, ready to counter.
Defense against roundhouse kick again. Deflecting with my left hand, grab his neck with the right hand, spinning round and throw him over.
In this technique, Grandmaster Han sends the attacker in the opposite direction of his kick. He does this by sidestepping to the inside, catching the opponent's neck, sending him around in a circular motion to the ground. Watch carefully.
Against roundhouse kick, block with both hands, knee to the thigh attack, and then strike with my elbow to finish him.
In this destructive self-defense technique, Grandmaster knees the nerves of the thigh, counters with an elbow, sending his opponent to the ground. Watch carefully. He sidesteps the force of the kick, controls the leg, knees, and counters into the rib cage.
Defense against roundhouse kick, blocking from inside, stick my left hand in between his armpit and throw him over.
As Grandmaster moves inside, with his left hand he hooks around the back and does a hip throw. Timing is everything when avoiding a kicking attack. As his opponent begins to move, he slides in, hip throws, and he has full control over his opponent.
Also defense against roundhouse kick, this time deflecting from inside, grab his palm and flip him over.
As the attack comes, Grandmaster Han moves inside, grabs the opponent's arm with his right hand, and flips him over. Notice how Grandmaster Han brings his right leg in, using it as a fulcrum to execute the throw.
I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and remember, in order to perfect each technique, you must practice every day. Hapkido techniques are extremely lethal, so you must exercise extreme caution and control when training with your partner. And always remember, your Hapkido skills are never to be misused and are only to be applied in a self-defense situation when there is absolutely no other means of escape. I wish you great success in your training and look forward to seeing you on the next tape. Thank you.